Welcome to Module 4.3 Managing the Debriefing and 4.4 Other Means of Evaluation of Knowledge as part of the Module 4. Keep in mind that debriefing is a critical learning opportunity and an occasion to exchange meaningful and constructive feedback on both performance and outcomes. First, some information regarding the successful process of performance debriefing. This successful process requires certain skills and qualities. These are the ability to communicate with honesty and controlled self-criticism, the accountability for performance, the ability to mentally recall all or partial aspects of the lesson, the willingness to be realistic about performance outcomes. In order to do so, we have to set some rules for the debriefing process. It is important that the debriefer reviews the agreed rules of debriefing to vet students, such as not discussing about the experience until everyone is ready for the debriefing, raising hand for questions, being respectful, asking why did it happen this way, instead of criticizing participants, and nevertheless respecting the confidentiality of the discussion. A key skill to debriefing is the ability to communicate effectively. Communication will need to be two ways: open and honest, positive and sincere, precise and focused, empathic, helpful and fair. The art of debriefing relies on the debriefer's personal communication skills, such as communicate effectively, create non-threatening and respectful learning atmosphere, create positive atmosphere, encourage all students' contribution to the success of the debriefing, give time to students to reflect and learn from the experience, offer and provide direction for the discussion. The next part of the module focuses on the means of evaluation of knowledge. Assessment and its associated feedback are essential to student learning. So why is assessment important? Well-designed assessment provides the measure of students' progress. Well-designed assessment enables teachers to evaluate certain skills and knowledge that students acquired. Well-designed assessment creates opportunities for students to reflect on their own performance and improve it. Teachers should always discuss the ways of assessment with students to ensure that the aims and goals of the assessments are clear. The types of assessment are: formative assessment. It is a learning experience, which provides ongoing feedback and practical guidance enabling students to improve their academic performance. It helps students identify their strengths and weaknesses. It is not used for grading. Teachers use it to evaluate students' comprehension, learning needs, and academic progress during a lesson, module or course. Summative assessment. Summative assessment measures achievement at a particular time and contributes to the grade that students receive. Summative assessment usually takes place after students have completed units of work or modules, or at the end of each term or year. It indicates progress and achievement usually in grades. Peer and self-assessment. In peer and self-assessment, vet students assess each other and themselves. It can encourage students to take greater responsibility for their learning. It is essential that students are instructed fully and clearly about the assessment criteria and how to mark their own and their peers' work. Using assessment that makes use of technology, e.g. online discussion forums or electronic submission of work, can teach vet students new skills. Computer-assisted assessment offers a number of benefits that can enhance learning and reduce teachers' workload. Can improve student engagement. Can ensure variety and authenticity in the design of assessments. Can provide accurate results and immediate expert feedback. Can be accessed by a big number of students. Online assessments ensure greater variety and authenticity in their design. Increased opportunities for students to act on feedback. Accurate, timely and accessible evidence on the effectiveness of curriculum design and delivery. Immediate expert feedback. Thank you for listening and see you in the online